Jackie's Journey to Africa. Thank you for joining me. Welcome. I am going for a walk in the neighborhood, another walk in the neighborhood, and I am going to tell you my dislikes. Yesterday I told you my likes, so I'm going to tell you my dislikes. And so I'm walking back through the neighborhood. Now, my husband and I have walked through this neighborhood before. We walked out to some of the markets, and we tried to show you some houses, but you know, the gates are kind of high. You can't really see, but you have an idea. I'm going to try to show you what it looks like this morning. You know what? I'm just going to turn the camera around. So it's in the morning. It's 7:30 a.m. in Tanzania. Okay, guys. So you can kind of see. Looks like morning. The sky is, you know, it's not bright and sunny. Okay, so my first dislike is, and I have my little paper here, my first dislike is being treated as a foreigner. Okay, so when you first get here, if you know, everything's okay if you don't open your mouth. No one knows. But you will get overcharged as soon as they know you are not from here. So as soon as they know you're not the local Tanzanian people, you know, as soon as they know that you're not from here, you will get overcharged. For example, if the rent is $400 for a Tanzanian local, and that may be still higher, or $300, it will double with you. It may even triple with you. So unless you know and you can negotiate to a point of agreement, then you will be paying a very high cost for rent. Now, I have to say, the locals don't mean anything by it. When they hear your accent, and a lot of them are familiar with the different accents, like they know, some of the locals say, you're from America, because they know the difference between the UK accent and the American accent. And so, and I don't think that really matters. I think if you're American or UK or any other country outside of Tanzania, you know, you may get charged more. Oops. You may get charged more. So you have to be able to negotiate or surround yourself with people. Oh gosh, this fly. Surround yourself with people. Okay guys, I am back. I was getting attacked by a fly, so I had to regroup, get away from the fly family, and now I think I'm okay. I think I can start back talking. So if you're from, like I was saying, if you're from like America, UK, Canada, if you do not speak like the locals, Kiswahili, you will get overcharged. Now you can negotiate, you know, so you can go negotiate it down, but in all honesty, I don't believe you'll get the cost like a local Tanzanian. Okay, so now the other thing is when you go to a market, but they go down, they reduce the price, so you know, that's good. That's good. Just reduce my price. Don't have it so high. So, another fly. Okay. If you go to the markets, you guys saw us at in Tegeta, and I don't think we've been to Carriacou, but you saw us in Tegeta. The prices, the cost of oh, haven't gone to a market either for fruit and vegetables, but even the cost there, you can be overcharged. So now I am at a point where I know the cost, and I can negotiate, or I can say, you're charging me too much. I know that this is not the cost, and they will go down on the price. So I go to the same market. We're in Unanio, and I go to the same markets, every habari za asubuhi. Salama. So I go to the same markets, so I won't get the same people, so I won't get overcharged. So it's very important, and this kind of comes down to the second one. So the first, being treated as a foreigner, getting overcharged. So the second dislike is, I did not know Kiswahili prior to coming here. Now, I still don't know Kiswahili a lot. I don't know a lot of Kiswahili, but I know enough for so that I'm not overcharged, to a certain degree, that I'm not overcharged. For the fruits, I'll say this, for the fruits and vegetables, I know I'm not overcharged because I have other Tanzanian friends and the people we work with, and when I go to the market, they charge me the same. Because I went to the same people, I knew what the correct price was, and I pretty much called the people, the locals out on it, and say, hey, I know that this should be this price. Can you reduce it, please? And then some of them were able to reduce it. Some of them said no, so I just would leave the market. But there, most of the markets that I go to charge me correctly. Even though I know Kiswahili, some words, so if I say begani means what's the cost, what's the price of this. If I say shinagapi, I believe. I say begani a lot, but shinagapi is what, how much is this, what's the cost. So as a foreigner, when I first got here, you know, we would say, how much is this? And then they know, okay, she don't know. She's not from here. She doesn't know anything. Now, a lot of people, some, I shouldn't say a lot, some know a little English, even when they say they don't know English. I know they know because sometimes we would say things in English and they would nod their head, or they would smile, and they would even answer. But one of the things, you know, that I dislike, again, is that I did not know Kiswahili. So I am going to, I'm going to come back and at least do the numbers with you guys, and like the cost, because they have a different, you know, it's not $1, it's $2, it's FU, and I can tell you the, give you the conversion of it in another video. Hopefully that it would be helpful to you guys. But right now I'm just going to scan where I'm at. Okay, I am in a location where, I don't know if you guys remember this when we were walking. I actually told you to look at this house. behind the trees. You can't really see it, but you can tell it's a nice house. And then this is leading, I'm walking ahead, this is leading to the market. Habari za asubuhi. Salama. So here we go. Okay guys, I am back. I apologize, my camera just stopped, so I needed to delete some stuff, and I am back still with my walk. Okay, so let's see, I told you guys about, okay, dislike number one was being treated as a foreigner, and then secondly, I did not learn Kiswahili prior to leaving America, and then as a result of that and being treated as a foreigner, we would get overcharged. Now it's a little better because we know for the most part what the cost of a lot of items should be, so we're able to negotiate you know, a little better. And so I think the last thing I was telling you is when we go to the markets, we're able to, I pretty much get charged the same as a local Tanzania. Bye, Taylor. Okay. So the third thing that I dislike is being called an mzungu. So if you look up, if you Google, I was gonna say if you look up in the dictionary, that's not the case, I don't know about that, but if you Google, if you look up on Google what a mzungu is, it's a white person. So in Google it says in East Africa, mzungu is a white person. Okay, so you guys, I'm just gonna, you guys see I'm not white, okay? I'm not Caucasian, I'm not white. So, but, you know, we get treated as, you know, as such, okay. Habari za asubuhi. So now, okay, habari za asubuhi. Okay, so I am at the market, kind of like the market area. They haven't opened yet. It's really busy. It's in the morning. People are going to work, so that's kind of what you're seeing, the traffic. So I am going to start back walking towards where we're staying now. Very last thing that I dislike about here, about being in Tanzania, is if your family is not here, you can't just go outside your door, get in a car, and go see them. I had to go to visit my family, and you know, you have to go, especially now, you have to go through a lot. So you have to, habari za asubuhi. Salama. So now, you know, you have to go through a process before even getting on the plane. So it's not as easy to see your relatives. That's probably the biggest thing, you know, not being able to go to see your family. You know, enough said about that. So that's one of the biggest things that I dislike about being here, is that, you know, your family isn't here. I'm not going to convince them, I can't convince them to come here. Shikamo, I can't convince them to come here, and they're not going to come here. So so that's the very last, that's the last thing that the last of my dislikes. But other than that, I do like it here. I believe my husband and I made a good decision about coming here. There's a lot that's going on in the U.S. and I still have not told you guys the reason why we moved, and that video is coming. But thank you guys for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye.